Wrestling has been brought to you by ComptonMania, bringing you sports entertainment, repping the hub city.
ComptonMania, extreme watch. It's ComptonMania, extreme watch. ComptonMania, it was live. Watch. It's ComptonMania, extreme watch. ComptonMania, ComptonMania. It was live in Watts. Pro wrestling, electricity. ComptonMania. ComptonMania, extreme watch. It's ComptonMania, extreme watch. ComptonMania, it was live. Watch. It's ComptonMania, extreme watch. ComptonMania, ComptonMania. It was live in Watts. Pro wrestling, electricity. ComptonMania. My girl, ComptonMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're seeing this face, you know you're in the right place. That's right, it's that golden mayor that stays in your favorite Triple M. And in Las Vegas, for VegasMania, we are bringing the Ghetto Gauntlet back to Container Park. But this time, we're gonna make history. Not only do we have the best, the boldest, and the brightest in professional wrestling competing, but for the first time in Ghetto Gauntlet history, the mayor of ComptonMania will be entering the fray. Yes, that's right. I want my chance. I want to prove to you, all the ComptonManiacs, that I am a mayor of action. And what better action to take than to win the 30-man Ghetto Gauntlet and face Paul London to not only become the mayor of ComptonMania, but the mayor champion of ComptonMania. We'll see you in Las Vegas.
Up the pride, turning up the heat from the front row seats to the back of the street. Mayor of ComptonMania, I get Martinez running.
Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off says so.
Time for the Ghetto Gauntlet. VegasMania. It's the Ghetto Gauntlet. VegasMania. Container Park in Las Vegas. Ooh, VegasMania.
Are you really?
Bro, I am filled with glorious purpose.
Really?
I can only make the changes I want to make for ComptonMania as your mayor champion.
Dude, first of all, this is not how we start Monday Night ComptonMania. What's up? We got AD in the building. We got the mayor, Mike Martinez, who has officially, you guys seen, entered himself into the Ghetto Gauntlet, and I think you're absolutely nuts. What you think, AD?
Listen, this man, ladies and gentlemen, we may be in the listen. We've seen him in a neck brace, but maybe following the Ghetto Gauntlet, we'll see him in a body cast.
Yeah, that is.
I think so, Mike.
Let's hope my health insurance is up to this. But like I said, I have to prove that I'm head and shoulders above my competition, Mr. Rob Kelly Fury. He hasn't posted any campaign videos. He hasn't done any appearances. How many events have we done so far where we could have had a straight up debate about the policies and the topics that are affecting the Compton maniacs? But no, he doesn't show. He sits in his beautiful house with his beautiful wife, driving his expensive cars and eating his freshly imported sorbet from Italy.
But you eat the mayonnaise.
That's what he said.
What is
that? That's crazy.
You see, this is the outlandish buffoonery that I'm talking about.
Anyways, guys, I know you guys, listen, I am excited about the Ghetto Gauntlet. This is a second year in a row in Las Vegas, and we have to talk about this. Not only are you, Mike Martinez, entering this Ghetto Gauntlet, but we have a newcomer. We have a newcomer all the way. Well, before I even say that, before this newcomer, remember, there was a Jay Steins that came all the way from Dublin, Ireland.
Yes.
Yeah? We had some people from England, New Zealand.
Yeah.
We had people from all over
the world
that come to this Ghetto Gauntlet. But for the first time, we have, check him out, Crush.
ComptonMania. Let me introduce myself. I am Crush. I am the Panamanian franchise. That's why on April 17 at the Container Park, Crush will enter the Ghetto Gauntlet match. It's simple. I go there, I'm gonna win like I always do here. Now I'm gonna do in Las Vegas. So, ComptonMania, be ready to witness the best wrestler that Panama has right now. And that's why I am the Panamanian franchise.
Time for the Ghetto Gauntlet. VegasMania. It's the Ghetto Gauntlet.
You know, I heard Keith Sweat's trying to buy the rights to this song and remake it there.
Yo,
VegasMania.
I am
That's
super excited. That is wild. What do you think about Crush? Matter of fact, next week I'll show you some of his highlights so you guys can see that this guy is the Panamanian franchise. He's one of the best
Panamanian
wrestlers
Crush.
straight out of Panamania. And the crazy thing that I love about it, yeah, and what the crazy thing that I love about it more than anything, because just like Compton, how many people we felt like Compton was overlooked?
Yeah.
But imagine a star from Panama that's coming into the brand. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making history. Mike, you're doing it again.
I told you, I will only bring the best, the boldest, and the brightest to this Ghetto Gauntlet. I am stress testing the homegrown talent of ComptonMania and showing them how they stack up against the top wrestlers from around the world. Our roster is one of the very best rosters that are out there. We have forces of nature like CTE, we have T-Dub, we have Je ne sais quoi, we have King Triv, we have Draven, we have DJ Palmer, we have so many. How can I forget the Wonder Stars?
Definitely.
We have so many incredible talent. Our new tag team champions are the Shady Boys.
Shout out.
Right?
Shout out.
We have the Visionaries. We have Something Wicked. People are knocking down my door. How do I get into ComptonMania? How can I get my spot in ComptonMania? Well, you got to know the right people and you got to impress us.
You know what? And a shout out to Crush. I mean, I may be confused here, but Demolition is going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Axe and Smash, they aren't including Crush. Well, maybe I understand it's not Bryan Adams, but Panama Crush is going to be at Container Park in ComptonMania.
And shout out to Heel Rick says, Mike, why are you bald?
He got a bald head.
We all know why I'm bald. We all know why I'm bald. Okay. CTE, at the encouragement of Aaron Glass, violated me.
Can you show them maybe a little bit of what transpired by showing us your head?
And you got to lean this way for the...
Let's get it in the light. But don't take a glare from the light.
You know what?
Yeah.
Don't make bald jokes because I have bright ideas. Okay, look. This is what they did to me. 2 years of growing my hair out.
You did have a nice fancy mullet.
Oh my God. And speaking of CTE,
you're lucky it's an election season.
Next week we're going to spend more time on the new tag team champions,
the Shady Boys.
We're going to show you some CTE and DJ Palmer highlights. And I know you feel some type of way about the glass ceiling and everything, and you're going to get your opportunity to possibly get your hands on CTE after what he did to you. It's unbearable.
What do you mean get my hands on CTE? I'd rather get my hands on Aaron Glass.
Well, here is some of the highlights.
Like back in the hood, nobody want to fight the big homie. I'll take you.
The action of the man that is CTE not able to move. Wait a minute. Oh! Coast to coast!
We're done because of the little.
Am I good?
Yeah, you. Well, you better now.
Taking a lot of punishment, and we can see right here on the replay that chest got lit up. Oh, devastating!
Look at that, and shout out to SoCal Wrestling.tv, Still Cage reporting, man. Look at this.
This was great, man. Awesome work.
Shout out.
He was doing a wonderful job.
John Murrow, right?
Yeah, John. I don't know his last name, but John is Still Cage Productions. Great guy. You can download his apps.
SoCalWrestling.tv on any Roku television.
Yep. Boom.
And it's also available through Safari and your internet browser if you type in SoCalWrestling.tv.
SoCalWrestling.tv.
Choose one.
Why does it sound so much better when you say it, AV?
I don't know, man.
He's the voice. Wow, look at the flight of DJ Palmer.
Such action. I almost screwed out my voice box.
Well, this gives me hope. This gives me hope. It shows that I don't have to be so big to take a big man off his feet.
DJ Palmer is flying high.
Now, earlier in the match, DJ Palmer had did that coast to coast run. This dude, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, go check out DJ Palmer.
Look at the athleticism.
He calls himself the #1 seed. The highest flying, gravity defying.
This is the Warner Kid with a very special and important message.
DJ Palmer.
Make sure to like and subscribe on the ComptonMania YouTube channel.
Shout out to the Wonder Kid,
thumbs
man.
down or leave a little stupid little comment. Shiny wizard, you stupid face. Have a great day.
There you have it, right
Shining
there.
Wizard, your stupid face.
Yeah,
Now, shout out to DJ Palmer, that match with CTE. Ladies and gentlemen, go and watch it right now. ComptonMania on YouTube. You can go ahead and check out that match in its entirety.
Yep.
Awesome matchup.
Yep.
I really feel DJ Palmer is a future star here in ComptonMania. He's still, I don't think he's gotten a victory yet, but he's on. I mean, he's talented, man. I could see him winning a championship.
Tenacious.
Definitely. I mean, what if he wins the Ghetto Gauntlet? That would be huge, and that would be a hell of a story for ComptonMania, for this kid to just come in by storm and be first in line to snatch the title off of the living legend.
Intrepid Traveler.
I'm definitely the fight he gave to CTE, the fight he gave to Shiloh in the street fight. I mean, he's been on a tear. He's been on a tear.
For sure.
I mean, the Ghetto Gauntlet very much is a roulette wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. The ball can land anywhere, but where are you going to put your money? Where are you going to place your bet on the winner of the Ghetto Gauntlet? I know where I'm going to place my bet. It's going to place my bet at Container Park, Friday the 17th. We start at 12 p.m. and we go all the way to 8 p.m. with the wrestling. Come join us. Have a good time. Get to interact with the wrestlers. Is Oscar going to be with us?
No, Oscar is not. As a matter of fact, let's
bring your own signs.
Shout out, bring your signs.
And also shout out to Kingslayer Wrestling.
Yes.
They definitely will be up in there versus Pro Wrestling, and we will have more of a full rundown of everything that's happening next week for sure.
Did you know that WWE legend D'Lo Brown is going to be there with us at Container Park?
You messing with the real deal now.
Yes. So great chance, not only to experience ComptonMania, but every wrestler basically from across the nation. It's an honor and a privilege for the second year to be traveling out to Las Vegas for ComptonMania. Never in my wildest dreams.
But the feeling you get, I mean, we're throwing a show, and now, I mean, it's an honor because now we're running right. We did that our first year in 2023 as we ran Where You From on WrestleMania weekend. We ran then last year we were at Container Park in Vegas. It's pretty amazing. But my question is the feeling you get, whether your dream is to be on the big main stage of WrestleManias, but the fact that you get to travel. Listen, this is what the wrestlers are enjoying. So you can go to WrestleMania, but you can also, before you go to WrestleMania, come on out and experience. Listen, Versus Pro Wrestling, they're presenting Bet 2. They're betting it all on the line. And you know what Wesley Snipes said in Passenger 57, always bet on black. That's what we're playing roulette. Always bet on black. Always bet on pro wrestling. Always.
Unless we got Versus Pro, we got Kingslayer, we have us, and we're just a small segment.
There's going to be a few other promotions.
Everything that's going on. Relentless Pro Wrestling is running that weekend. There's tons of shows going on at FSW. There's a ton of stuff happening on Fremont Street. And if you don't have the financial ability to go to the big shows, to the SmackDowns, the night 1 or night 2, come enjoy us. There's watch parties built around some of these local wrestling shows. So come experience, make some memories with wrestlers. Where else are you going to get to watch WrestleMania, have some good food and good drink, and hang out with your favorite independent wrestlers?
But it's something you said. All the promotions are having shows. Some of our great friends, so not Knox Pros having shows. FSW, shout out, they're having pros. RPW's having shows. But check this out. You got about 10 promotions at Container Park running absolutely free. Yeah. In the words of Booker T, free 99. Free 99. Listen, you can travel to WrestleMania. Maybe you don't have the money to go to SmackDown that night because you're going to Mania on Saturday or Mania on Sunday. But come on out to Container Park where you got wrestling, a Ghetto Gauntlet. You may be familiar with the Royal Rumble or the USWA's Rumble Royale. This is the Ghetto Gauntlet where everything happens in that ring. 30 competitors vying for the chance to be the number one contender. And that man has declared he will become the first ever executive as well as champion to serve in consecutively together. The mayor champion.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I mean, the odds are kind of in my favor. I don't have to beat anybody in particular. I just got to pick out the right opportunities.
It's crazy too. I'm interested to see what number you draw. But before we even go deeper into that, AD, you and Cool Ass Cam, you guys was on the mic when everything went crazy at Extreme Wattage.
Yeah.
And we're going to show the thing that's leading us to the Ghetto Gauntlet, the conclusion of SOS versus Angie Savage. And here we go right here.
My goodness.
Oh, he just super kicked Angie Savage! Wait a minute! All hell is breaking loose! Ladies and gentlemen, you've got hell breaking loose here in Watts! You got Angie Savage on the outside! Angie Savage and SOS going at it on the outside, ladies and gentlemen! On the outside, you got the Hellstar going at it! This is what it's all about, something wicked! Ladies and gentlemen, visionaries, something wicked! Wait a minute! It's CT! CT coming out of the
Las Vegas. Come on,
he's saying the glass ceiling is still in charge of all the factions here in ComptonMania.
I remember just sitting on the sidelines and feeling chills on my arms when this was happening.
I feel like that was one of the greatest moments in Compton history.
Wait a minute!
Ending, the build to the show, just everything built up, and I mean that's a moment that we'll never forget.
Right, and I'm gonna finish playing it, but I wanted people to hear us.
Poor Jimmy
talk about that really moment where it reminded me of back in the days where Austin would come out before those big matches where this is what we've created in the city of Watts, and we're taking it to Vegas. But we're gonna I just had to you being at you being on the mic. What was that like, AD, seeing that like up close and personal?
I mean, you called it out, goosebumps. You can feel it when you know a moment's taking place. That's what it builds up, and when moments like that build up, and you're prepared to vocalize what you're seeing, you can only react in that way because your emotions are high. And I think right now, ComptonMania has been providing that. I'm talking low now. That was me talking crazy, but the excitement, and CTE is in the Ghetto Gauntlet.
He is.
I'm glad he's in the Ghetto Gauntlet.
What?
Well, let's go watch the rest of it so we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Next month is the 30-man Ghetto Gauntlet live.
Such a segue.
3 weeks away. What, 2 weeks now?
Well, Thursday,
a month segue away.
Thursday, we will be a week and 1 day away.
Oh, there's the hottest song of the year right there.
You should announce ComptonMania Records then.
VegasMania. It's the Ghetto Gauntlet. Container party in Las Vegas. Ghetto Gauntlet.
I wonder how many babies are going to be born because of this song.
Lord.
You're watching ComptonMania.
Alonzo Blackheart is also. Yo, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and sharing. And guys, listen, before I go any further, next week after that, ComptonMania, our very first Autism Awareness Community Event. Ladies and gentlemen, yo, more information is right here. Check it out. ComptonMania presents. Shout out to Andre Spicer and Deidre Duhart, who is co-sponsoring this event.
Let's go.
Shout out to Pushin' Compton Project. Shout out to Layups to Stand-Ups, Nina Childs, and Autism Advocates and Action Support Group. We are coming together to put on a community show, and I am so happy and proud of this. And most importantly, I am proud of my wife for putting this together. This is her heartbeat, is dealing with children with autism and also neurological, I forget.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is something that's been something that she has since I met her, before I was even in the picture. This is something that's huge that we really have a heart for, and to be able to do this in the city at Wilson Park. A little history about Wilson Park. Nana worked for the Parks and Recreation, you know what I'm saying? And that was the first park where where I was a part of day camp with. So to be able to go to Wilson Park inside, not outside.
Inside.
So shout out to Andre Spicer and Deidre Duhart for that. Address is 123 North Rose Avenue, Compton, California, 90221. It's wrestling, jumpers, face painting, food, sensory, art, and so much more. So make sure you guys come out. Bangarang, you definitely can come out to that one, and let's invite the whole community out for that, man. That's gonna be huge, and that is once again right after the Ghetto Gauntlet, a week after, and the living legend Paul London will be defending his title against the #1 contender. Your boy, you want to introduce him? Louis 54.
Hold on, you can't just put.
Well, you paused like
I forgot where you were going. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of the dance floor, the most entertaining entertainer in all of sports entertainment, Louis 54, will have his shot at the intrepid traveler Paul London for that ComptonMania Heavyweight Championship.
Whoa!
And what better place for it to take than in the heart of Compton itself and Wilson Park? What better event than to support those who are trying to raise awareness and help out the autistic community?
And for that day, you have to let the disco balls fly. You got to let the disco balls got to fly. And shout out to Israel. Israel said he would definitely be there, or the disco balls is dropping.
Let the disco balls fall where they may.
Well, you got disco balls falling, and you got London is falling.
Oh,
don't know
wow.
Something happening.
What if London is falling on disco balls?
Okay.
Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So once again, guys, listen. It's the Ghetto Gauntlet. It's definitely going to be a night to remember. And man, listen, we're not going to keep you that long. Next week, like I said, we'll have way more information. But we're going to close out with this. Make sure you come out to the Ghetto Gauntlet. And
Las
then the
Vegas,
next
Ghetto
week,
Gauntlet, Wilson Park, Autism Awareness. That's 2 events in the month of April. You got to be there. You got to be there. Support the product. We need you. We aren't nothing without you. We need you, fans. Come on out.
And check this out. Shout out to Israel. He dropped $1.99. He says the Paul London era will reign forever. Shout out, man.
At some point, a glass ceiling has to crack.
I don't know, man.
Thank you.
Because wrestling costs money.
The last time, though, he lost it at the Gauntlet.
He did. He lost the title. We don't talk about that because he got the title back quickly. But Paul lost the belt. Listen, you can experience some history if you make sure you're there to attend the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Man, again, shout out to you, Israel. You are today's sponsor. And we're going to leave you on the screen, buddy. Woozy, and see you next week. And also follow the culture of ComptonMania. And also, you can get your free ticket for the Autism Awareness on Eventbrite. Just put in ComptonMania. I should have put the link in the chat.
Don't forget, we are also in an election season. Vote for your mayor of ComptonMania.
You gotta vote for Triple M. Hey, I'm voting for Triple M for sure. I'm voting for anyone else.
Your vote, baby. Have I not turned over a new leaf?
I might need to enter the mayoral campaign.
Ooh, that would definitely be interesting.
Look, I've already got enough problems on my plate, okay? I got people accusing me of things with mayonnaise.
You didn't do it? Did you?
Have you ever had the smell the scent of mayonnaise on me? Just don't answer that question.
I've never been that close to you. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. See you later, guys. Oh my goodness.
You can't do Miracle Whip.
This is Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sport today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off said so.